Knowing your pain points and knowing your trigger points will help you approach things appropriately and not emotionally. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Aisha and I'm back with another video. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome, and if you've been rocking with me, welcome back. Today I want to talk about how to stay energized, y'all. Like how to stay energized through life, your day-to-day routines, and everything in between, pretty much, because I know it's so easy to give so much of our time to other people or other jobs or whatever that we kind of neglect ourselves, neglect our mental health. And yeah, it's not a good way to go through life, is to feel like you're just going through the motions day to day, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna go to work, come home, I'm gonna be tired, I'm gonna put my feet up, and then I'm gonna just go to sleep until I gotta do the same thing over again tomorrow. And it's like, when are you gonna incorporate time for yourself? Okay, so I've jotted down a few, pointers on ways in which you guys can stay energized in life, because listen, I feel like a lot of us have gifts inside of us also that we kind of neglect or we put on the back burner because we're tired, or we get lazy, or we're so caught up in going about our lives in the same way every day to where it's like, dang, well, we make excuses like, all right, I'll work on it next time, or I don't know, let me just binge watch a series or something. But I'm highly advising against that, okay? So I just want to go ahead and give my first pointer. Always carve out some time for yourself, whether it's you going to work out in the morning, in the middle of the day, at night, planning some time to just set goals for yourself, working on a business venture, or perfecting a craft that you may already have. I know there's aside from our daytime jobs, if you're not an entrepreneur, of course, but if you are working, if you have a regular job where you are technically not the boss, it's so easy. It is so easy to just give all your time and keep that as your main focus, and you put your craft, you just lay it down by the wayside. And I really feel like you should not do that. You should not do that. If you have something that you personally feel energizes you outside of work, or outside of you doing something for other people, you owe yourself that. You owe yourself the common courtesy to just build something great. Me personally, my daytime job duties and responsibilities, that's not exactly it's cool. I'm not completely over it. I'm not saying that, oh yeah, I just hate my job. But what I can say is what I do outside of work is what energizes me the most, and it keeps me afloat. I know that YouTube, for instance, that's an outlet for me. I love content creating, although it's sometimes I don't feel like editing, or I don't feel like recording, but ultimately this is a way for me to let my hair down. This is a way for me to just engage with a new audience outside of my regular scope of work. All right, so or even if it's maybe you don't have a business desire or something that you want to start on your own, or a side hustle or anything of that sort, volunteer work. I used to volunteer a lot when I was in undergrad for school, and I kind of have not done it in a long time. But volunteer work is something that energizes people, and it just, just building relationships with different people, I would say, is just, I don't know, a lot of the things that we give most of our time to is not even what is truly something that's a passion of ours. All right, so yeah, that's just something a little food for thought. All right, my next thing, switch up your routine from time to time. Okay, so that I like living a life where everything brings something different, or it's always something that's, I feel like I received a reward out of a day when I did something new that I didn't do the day before, or that I just have never done at all. You get what I'm saying? So my weekly schedule is pretty much consistent. But even if for instance, if I'm side hustling or whatever, going to a different area, or if I'm working with people to help them do whatever it is that they have going on, just switching up my style of how I go about each day is something that's energizing for me, because it's easier to wake up in the morning and it doesn't feel like such a drag, if that makes sense. Because listen, when you do the exact same thing the way you always do them, day in and day out, day in and day out, you're gonna grow tired of it almost like instantaneously. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing this. You become lazy. Like, you become so lazy, and it's partially your fault. Like, what can you sit back and eliminate out of your normal schedule to replace it with something that's different, that's fresh, that's innovative? Like, that's just something to think about. Because me, it's easier said than done, but y'all, just try to switch up your routine. Eat something different. I don't know, if you're still commuting to work and you're not like a remote worker, I don't take a different route to work. Like, whatever you can do, it's like little things that we can change and shift in our day-to-day lives that can make it so worthwhile. It's like, today was a good day. You get what I mean? So yeah, switch up your routine from time to time. Another thing, amp up your self-care. Now, I do want to note, like, self-care goes so far beyond just pamper sessions and what you're incorporating in your facial wash routine. I don't know, like, it's so much more than that. Self-care is like care of yourself. Like, think of it like that instead of just self-care, because our mind can kind of just jump to, all right, self-care is my facial routine, you know, going to get a massage once every blue moon. Like, little stuff like that is like, take the limits off of that thinking. Throw it in the trash, put it behind you, because self-care can easily just be you going to walk a park or something for the day. It's something that you did that was intentional, that was for you, okay? And that's just like taking care of, like, all right, you know what, I just feel like disconnecting from the world today. I'm gonna cut off my phone and just go enjoy the God-given nature or something, you know? Like, that is also a part of self-care. So just see what you can do to amp up your self-care routine, because I don't know, I feel like I can do better. It's not something that I'm as intentional as I would like to be about it. I will say that, because yeah, journaling, if you've been following me, you know, like, I love to journal quite often. Like, I love to journal. I love to pray in my journal or whatever, take notes, write to myself. I do a lot of that. Okay, so that is definitely something that I'm pretty consistent in, but I want to figure out more ways that I can take care of Aisha in new ways, things that I haven't tried before, things that I have not done, because it's fulfilling and it's so rewarding. All right, so amp up your self-care, figure out what you can do for that. My next thing, I think I've said this in several other videos, speak positive affirmations over yourself daily, often. You can be in the middle of the day and somebody just cuts you off. It's like, all right, you know what, I am strong, I am level-headed. Because listen, you have to talk to yourself sometimes when you get in these triggering situations. It's like, you know, I'm above that. I don't want to snap on anybody in the wrong way. I don't want to let this steal my joy. Like, you making that declaration over yourself, like, listen, you're gonna feel yourself take a mile-high growth spurt. Like, I'm not even kidding, because it's just the little things, like the little things that we can speak over ourselves. Or if we're feeling discouraged, how to encourage yourself. You are smart, you are beautiful, God loves you, He sees you, He hears you. Just speaking positive affirmations, I think that can go with anybody's routine. Like, and that takes no effort. Like, we talk every day. I don't know how many words the average human speaks in a day, but it's something that we do. So let's see what positivity that you can speak out of your mouth on a day-to-day basis to keep you energized and to keep you encouraged. All right, the next thing, become aware of your limits. Okay, so for that, become aware of your limits. I'm basically telling you guys to know your pain points and your triggering spots. Like, knowing what those are will help you alleviate so many issues. Or when you're placed in a certain situation, like, knowing what your pain points are is going to help you approach things appropriately and not emotionally. Okay, so you just think about, like, just dwell on that. Okay, like, knowing your pain points and knowing your trigger points will help you approach things appropriately and not emotionally. Because somebody who could have been having, I don't know, somebody has they've been having a bad day, okay, and you go out to get some fast food, you at somebody's fast food restaurant, and they're talking to you like they just absolutely hate their job, although we didn't tell them to work there. Like, it happens all the time. You can go to Burger King or something. First of all, not speaking unless spoken to. Like, when you pull up to the little speaker, I prefer somebody, hey, welcome to Burger King, how may I help you? Or, you know, take a minute to look at the menu, something like that. I have gone up to drive-thrus where they don't say anything, and I'm like, hello. That'll be just 1 minute. I was like, oh, see, that's something for me. That's like a triggering spot to me, because it's like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, I don't know you, I haven't done anything to you, I don't know what kind of day you're having, but get up to the window and still not having no attitude or whatever. Oh, I hope your day gets better. Like, it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I can clearly feel and see that you're going through something. I don't know what it is, but I just pray that your day gets better. Or I hope your day gets better. Okay, so it's just, because I could have acted out of emotion like, oh, who are you talking to? Or, you know, something that makes us act quicker than us actually thinking something through, if that makes sense. So yeah, just become aware of your pain points and your trigger points, because you can maintain a level of positivity more often, far more often, than you just acting out of emotion. And you know, and that's not even just I'm not even just talking about emotions like a snappy emotion, like in a snapping way, but any type of emotion. Somebody could have hurt you, or I don't know. But yeah, that's the next thing. And then my final thing, watch what you eat. Of course we know that eating certain foods de-energizes us on a whole other level. Like, if you eating something and within 5 minutes, like, dang, I need a nap. It's like, what did you eat that was so heavy that you feel that you just need to go to sleep? And listen, now soul food can do that to you, so I'm not even saying like all the time, like, no, don't eat this, that, and the third. That's not what I'm saying. But just taking more time, because this is something that I struggle with. And y'all know me, every time I'm sharing something with you guys, it's because I'm trying to grow in that effort myself along with you. Alright, so yeah, what healthy food options can you be trying to just to expand your energy levels throughout a day? Okay, like, you can be operating at full force for 10 to 12 hours versus 4 because you just had a number 10 at McDonald's. Okay, so yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if I didn't mention some things, I would love to hear what you guys are doing to keep yourself energized day in, day out, because help me help you, help me. Like, this is we are a family. This is I don't even know. I want us to all grow together, and y'all know that. Like, y'all know that 100% about me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for supporting whatever it is I choose to do with my channel. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah!